It's time for Noctua, and this time I have a few things that I want to highlight, so let's get started. Firstly, the fan. NFA12X25G2. It's basically the same fan as the NFA14X25G2 that was launched alongside the NHD15G2, and it has the same features like the Supra Torque technology that lets the fan have more torque so that it can maintain its RPM, even if the intake side has a lot of airflow resistance, maybe a dense mesh filter or something like that. The Supra Torque basically ensures consistent performance no matter the situation. Oh, the NHD15G2 will also be available in Chromax Black alongside the NFA14X25G2 fans. Speaking of the D15G2, there is also a new offset mounting bar that ensures better contact with the CPU's hotspot. That will also increase the cooling performance of the cooler. And I know that might not sound like a huge deal, but this is Noctua being Noctua. They go above and beyond. There's also a collaboration between Antec and Noctua to create this special edition Flux Pro case. It's still in its prototype phase, but Noctua say that it will come with a total of 6 fans. Noctua claims that these 6 fans will have balanced pressure with the lowest noise levels possible, with the best airflow of course. Let's now also talk about the Thermosiphon cooler. Last year Noctua showed it off already, and now there is a new update. The prototype shown here is an actual working cooler. As a quick summary, this Thermosiphon cooler also acts like a giant heat pipe essentially. The coolant inside evaporates, goes into the radiator, gets cooled down and then condenses back into liquid and flows back to the CPU block. Then the cycle repeats again. It does not have a pump, so it is super quiet and it has no chance of pump failure. But since it relies on gravity, the radiator will always need to be mounted higher than the CPU block. And while it is a prototype, this PC actually runs game just fine. Noctua say that it will be probably a few more years before this product is available for sale, so do keep an eye out for an update, probably next year. Let's now also talk about the new AIO cooler. Yes, Noctua finally has an AIO cooler that is based on the Asetek G8V2 platform. What Noctua did differently is by adding a dampener system on the pump in the CPU block to minimize vibration and sound. The physics behind it is a multi-density piece of foam and also a cap that has some stubs that can move on its own. The whole analogy given here is like a mesh dampener, like what we have in the Taipei 101 building, which I won't get into in this video. The cap on the CPU block also has a slot where we can either just put in a Noctua logo or put another fan on top. This fan has a special frame that channels air to the surrounding, so it can cool your NVMe SSD under the GPU, your VRAM, and also your RAM sticks. I also want to highlight this mouse that Noctua collaborated with Pulsar, and I just love this fan in a mouse because I'm a sweaty gamer, and this kind of design can actually just prevent my palm from sweating. But that is all for Noctua this time. I'm really excited for what's to come next, so yeah, we'll definitely check them out again next year.